All right, we're back. Mike Cernovich, dangerandplay.com, Guerrilla Mindset. There's going to be a big protest on Breitbart headquarters. So you know where to find me. Here I am, going to bring you the live best coverage. So we got police here. How you doing, officer? How you guys doing? Little low energy right now. Little low energy right now. For those tuning in, we are at the protest. Islamophobia is not kosher. Love it. We got dogs. California for Progress. Fire banning signs going on here. So there's a protest going on at Breitbart headquarters. And I'm Mike Cernovich, dangerandplay.com, Guerrilla Mindset. I figured, what else should I be doing on a Sunday? My daughter, and one Sunday my daughter will be born, so I won't be able to go on jaunts like this. I gotta do it while I can. You know, got a baby on the way. So, all right. So we're at the back here of the protest. Stop banning. The officer's here. How you doing, officer?
Hi.
So this looks like the back of it. All right.
Yeah. Watch out for the store.
All right. So we'll go interview some protesters. You know the drill. How you doing? You feel like talking today?
Where are you from?
I'm from Mike Cernovich, dangerandplay.com, Guerrilla Mindset. Doing live coverage of this stuff.
Awesome. Thank you for being here.
So what brings you here?
I'm an organizer of the event.
Oh, excellent.
I'm with If Not Now LA.
If Not Now LA, what is that, like a nonprofit or something?
I actually can direct you to a person who can... Hey, Michaela. Are you a person who directs people to?
I'm just live streaming on Periscope, trying to talk to the protesters, find out what's going on. I like live media. I don't like to edit anything. I don't trust anything that's edited. So right now you're live.
Yes. We're here with If Not Now Los Angeles.
Okay.
This is part of the Jewish resistance.
Okay.
And we are here. We're approaching the Breitbart headquarters. And you'll see what's happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just curious what brings people. Like, I don't understand here. If you guys don't want to be on camera, I'll just talk while we. I don't. I've never seen anything like this before. Why do people hate Breitbart so much? Okay.
Misogynistic, racist, kind of goes on and on. And we think it is incredibly dangerous for him to have a position in the White House.
Now, a lot of Jewish people work at Breitbart, like Joe Pollak I saw on CNN.
Yeah.
What, like, is he wrong? Is Bannon really anti-Semitic and Joe Pollak just doesn't understand it, or what?
I think there are some people who are willing to stay with the organization.
Just look the other way, kind of? Just looking the other way, yeah. All right, so Joe Pollak, I saw Joe Pollak on CNN. He works at Breitbart, and some people say he's just willing to look the other way. That is, what they're saying, so. So what brings you out today, sir? We're live on Periscope, no checkmates. I don't do any of that shit.
I just care about politics and history, and I think we're going in a strange direction. I teach classes about social justice history, and I'm concerned about Stephen Bannon being an advisor to Trump.
Okay.
And I'm concerned about Trump's policies on the environment, on race issues and the economy, his tax policy, a lot of stuff I disagree.
Can I get a look at these signs here?
Yeah.
Zoom out here a little bit.
Sure.
Okay, so
I didn't make them, but I'm holding it.
they said If Not Now, LA is the group doing it, right?
Right.
So If Not Now, I think made the signs and everything.
Yeah.
So stop banning. And so what does the alt-right mean to you?
The alternative right, as I understand it, is a proponent of some things that can be more fringy and white supremacy. But it's kind of like Breitbart to me means like it's kind of Fox News on steroids.
Okay.
And I have some disagreements with what Fox News reports, and Breitbart the same. And
Okay.
Andrew Breitbart actually came to my college before he died, and he was he seemed like a hateful guy, and I don't agree with that.
How you doing? And so Andrew Breitbart, you were a college student or were you a professor?
No, I was a professor at University of Redlands.
University of Redlands. And Andrew Breitbart seemed hateful, you said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
I just want to zoom in again.
I just want to add that
Yes,
the
please.
alt-right has been on the Southern Poverty Law Center's hate watch
Yes.
list 11 times.
Wow.
And Bannon is considered the greatest promoter of what they call the alt-right, which is essentially fascism, white supremacy, neo-Nazism, kind of a
So the
combination of all.
So the alt-right you think is neo-Nazi?
Yes,
Okay.
I absolutely do.
Okay, and why do you think that?
Well, because they advocate, they've advocated an all-white country that excludes all other people, including Jews.
Okay.
How Jews aren't white, don't ask me. But
Yeah, that's a good question. Are Jews white or not? Because a lot of people sort of argue that all day.
well, please.
Because I'm
It's
Jewish.
A
'Cause
religion.
I'm personally Jewish, but
It's
I
a
consider
religion.
myself white. But a lot of people say Jews aren't white.
I think it's a ethnicity, race, culture, and religion.
Okay.
And I think unfortunately Hitler helped create it to become a race. I mean, anti-Semitism in Europe since the early Middle Ages has made Judaism become a race.
Okay.
And yeah, because I check Semite when I do a census thing. Because Caucasian label is not correct.
Okay.
Even Europeans didn't come from the Caucasus Mountains.
Okay.
And even Caucasian label is inherently racist because it said the people from the Caucasus Mountains are have the biggest brains and have the fairest skin and are the most intelligent, most beautiful. And it was created by what was his name? Johannes. His name is escaping me. In 1785, he created the term Caucasian.
Okay.
And
Well, I actually think Jews are smartest because I'm Jewish, but maybe that's just me being,
Well, you know what?
I would rather be Jewish
I
than
think
Caucasian.
Any kind of culture where you're excluded from land ownership,
Uh-huh.
there's not a lot of things you can do. So
Right.
you have to be smarter, or you don't survive.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
But,
Well,
I mean, the idea that Judaism is a race, yeah, some people come from the Middle East, mainly, but so did Christ, right? So,
yeah, I think it's dangerous to say that Jews are the smartest people. I think that's not right either. That's silly.
well, I'm
it's
just
silly.
kind of
It's
joking.
silly.
I'm
We're
just
joking.
having
But
I'm a little irreverent at times. Can I zoom in on this? I want to get you a full shot. All right, thanks so much for talking to me. I appreciate it.
reverency is a good thing.
Who are you with?
I go by myself and I just periscope stuff.
Oh, I think
Okay.
that's great.
Yeah,
I think that's great.
I don't believe in edited news.
Oh,
I
that's
just
his name. Johannes Blumenbach.
Blumenbach. Okay.
Oh, you're good. You're
Blumenbach,
good.
yeah.
He's
All right,
he's
I'm
my
gonna
nephew.
go talk to some more people. Thanks, guys. As always, I'm giving you the live takes, the hot takes, no editing. I just let you watch it all for yourself. I don't believe in edited news. Edited news is fake news. I only give you live news. Mike Cernovich, DangerPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset. We're gonna go back to the protesters.
Catapulted Donald Trump to the presidency. It is important that we stand together as a community and protest a series of disappointments, beginning with Stephen
8383 Wilshire Boulevard. Yeah, we're at 8383 Wilshire Boulevard, Breitbart headquarters. We got some Dump Trump, some Dump Bannon signs here going on. So here's the inside here. So far a peaceful protest. How you doing, puppy? How you doing? Good boy, huh? You're a good boy. We got a couple of friendly neighborhood dogs here at the protest, hanging out. So we got a shirt here. I am climate change. Can I read your shirt, sir?
Excuse me?
I'm trying to take a look at your shirt. No, I'm just trying to read it. I'm a climate change believing, minimum wage raising, pay gap eliminating, teacher supporting, immigrant, refugee, and LGBTB aggressing progressive. Okay. Can I see the front of that shirt? California's for progress. Thank you, sir.
This was on a Bernie shirt before.
It's a Bernie shirt?
I first saw this on a Bernie shirt, and then this is a
Oh, gotcha.
update.
So I guess my question would be, I went to the DNC and the RNC, and a lot of Bernie people said they didn't vote for Hillary.
I think that there's a very small number that that's the case.
Yeah.
I think a lot of hardcore activists didn't because they had such a deep investment. I have some friends who didn't, but I think I understand it's like 95% of them did.
Okay.
You know,
And what brings you out today?
demonstration du jour against what's happened. You know.
Yeah, it's a pretty good turnout.
I get a little, in touch with my ethnic identity, and but mostly it's one of 1,000 issues that, Are you a journalist?
Yeah.
Before.
Cernovich Media. So we are. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're live right now because I don't believe in editing news.
Oh, okay.
I believe in reality news only.
It's okay. Well, it's just, I think that there's a possibility of a new progressive movement that I hope could gain control of the Democratic Party. Not to exclude the neoliberals, but to put them in a very small corner.
Okay, so Haim Saban said that I think Ellison, the new DNC chair, is anti-Semitic. Do you believe that?
No, in fact, if you look at the whole,
it's
passage,
bullshit.
it's bullshit.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of stuff you have to train yourself to be very aware of. That it's fake news, out of context. That it's all about power. There's little ethics involved.
Yeah, exactly. All right, thanks for talking to me. Oh, okay, gotcha, officer.
No, that's okay. It's just up there.
Oh, I can stand here, but not there. Okay, thank you, officer. All right, so we're at 8383 Wilshire Boulevard, Breitbart headquarters.
Community members who has a really important message for our Jewish institutional leaders. Now, I want you to give her respect because when you hear what she's saying and why she's saying it, you can understand why this message is just as important as this. So raise your please. Woo! Hello, everybody. My name is Rachel. I am a rabbinical student. I am a woman. I am also queer. For the first time ever since this election, where we elected Trump and he has appointed people like Bannon. None of his appointees support LGBT rights, not a single one. And for the first time, I am scared. But I am also pissed. I am truly pissed. I'm pissed because we are out here, we are young and we are marching. But who has not condemned Bannon? The Federation of Los Angeles has not condemned Bannon. Jewish organizations across the nation have condemned Bannon, but the LA Federation has not. We know as Jews that we are commanded to help the orphan and the widow and the traveler. We are commanded, and our leadership knows that too. The Federation knows this. We also know that we as a people have been the orphan and the widow and the hungry. We've had to stand together and help each other, and the Federation knows this. Now, in Deuteronomy, it says, Tzedek, Tzedek, Tirdo. Can you guys say that? That means justice, justice, you shall pursue. Can I hear that one? Justice, justice, you shall pursue. Now, it doesn't just say tzedek, tirdo. It doesn't just say justice, you shall pursue. It says justice, justice, you shall pursue. Both those of us who are taken to the streets, justice. And for those on top, those who are parts of large organizations who have closer access to power, they also must pursue justice. Justice, justice, you shall pursue. Tzedek, tzedek, tirdo. Can I hear you again? Tzedek, tzedek, tirdo. Tzedek, tzedek, tirdo. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Rezo. I want to hear an actual cheer for the fact that took a hell of a lot of courage to get up here in front of all of you and tell you what you just said. So I want to hear a whooping. And now we have a song for you.
So please turn to your song sheets. It's courage, and you'll repeat after me. Courage, courage, my friend, you do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. Courage, my friend, you do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. Courage, my friend, you do not walk alone. We will walk with you, and sing your spirit home. If not now, then when you do not walk alone, we will walk with you, and sing your spirit home.
Wow, that was beautiful. Thank you. That was very courageous. Thank you.
So now I have the pleasure of introducing my friend and a teacher to many in the community, Rabbi Dr. Miriam Glazer, who has been a champion for so many social justice causes. Most of you know her, and if you don't, then you should. Please give it up for Rev Miriam. She's going to share some words of Torah with us.
I want to hear the noise. I want us to make a great shout. Let's hear it. Make a great shout for justice and for getting rid of
I want to quote a rabbi. What?
I'm going to press the button and quote the rabbi. He said, I don't speak because I have the power to speak. I speak because I don't have the right to remain silent. None of us have the right to remain silent in the face of what we are facing today. When you go home, speak out. Don't let your voice be sounded today and then not tomorrow. Sounded tomorrow, sounded the next day, sounded the day after, and keep on speaking. Don't get discouraged. We're about to see a very, very unfortunate wave engulfing this country. And we have to keep standing up against it. We have to stand up in groups. We have to stand up in clubs. We have to stand up in our classrooms. We have to stand up on the streets. And we can sometimes stand together, and sometimes we have to stand alone. But remember, I'm speaking because we don't have the right to remain silent. Now let's take out your song sheets for a little inspirational song.
Yes.
Want to lead us in
너 이사 거야 거야 너의 매주 밀가마 너 이사 거야 거야 너의 매주 밀가마 이사 거야 거야 너의 매주 밀가마 너 이사 거야 거야 you may do a meal come on. Though you say go, yeah, go, though you may do a meal come on. Though you say go, yeah, go, though you may do a meal come on. Though you say go, yeah, go, though you may do a meal come on. Oh, he's a goya, goya, oh, you may do a milkama. Oh, he's a goya, goya, oh, you may do a milkama. No, he's in front of me, I know you're father. Don't look behind me, I mean I. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome back Eliana Kaya.
Thank you, Rabbi Miriam, for your Torah. Beautiful spirit here today. We really appreciate it.
עוד סיבה שאנחנו צריכים
Beautiful, thank you. You know, we shouldn't be afraid. We shouldn't be afraid. Even if we're facing some of our fears here today, we're facing the risk of what happens if we're silent. We're facing the risk of what happens if our community doesn't rise to the occasion. Never again!
Never again!
But this isn't just about, let me be clear, this is not just about calling upon our communal Jewish institutions to respond, which is also important. It is also important to call on our Jewish institutions to be the leadership and to demonstrate the moral leadership that they need to do in this critical moment. But this is also about taking an active role in our own Jewish history. What we stand for, what our tradition teaches us to do in times of moral crisis. We love our community. We love our tradition. We love our people, and we love our country. And that's why we're here today. We love our country, and we're fighting for it to be good and for it to stay good. And this is everything that we were trained to do. This is everything that we were trained to do, and it is time, my friends. It is time. My name is Eliana Kaya, and I'm an Israeli-American. I'm a veteran of the IDF, and I'm an interfaith organizer in Los Angeles. Thank you. I work with Jews, and I work with Muslims and people of all faiths every day. And I see what happens when we lose sight of one another. When we allow other people to tell our stories instead of telling them ourselves. I'm here because we need to show up. We can't wait for someone else to do it for us. I've seen what happens in Israel when we allow right-wing politics to determine policy. Fear-based thinking and racist rhetoric. When we allow fear to get in the driver's seat, we have to say no.
No! No! No!
When we allow fear to get in the driver's seat, we have to say
No!
When we allow fear to get in the driver's seat, we have to say
No!
When we allow fear to get in the driver's seat, we have to say
No!
Now, fear might be along for the ride, but it's not our GPS. We have a better navigational system that we are guided by in our tradition. Am I right?
Yeah!
We are strong and we are ancient. We have resources and we are not victims.
Woo!
We need to move away from that mentality. We have friends, we have power, and we have the ability to change the world. And we also need to be careful about how we use our power. And that is one of the reasons why I'm here today, because it's not enough. It is no longer enough to be an ally in quiet. We have to be public. We have to show up. We have to be there when the call is put out in person and get some skin in the game. Because otherwise, folks, it's not going to be pretty. So, you know, ever since I was in college, I'll just tell you a brief personal thing. When I was in college, I had a quote hanging above my room. It was from an Indigenous Aboriginal activist in Australia, Lila Watson, you may know her. And she talked about liberation. And she said, if you have come to help me, then you are wasting your time. But if you have come because your liberation is bound up with my own, then let us work together. How many of you have heard that quote before? I want to show hands. How many of you have heard that before? But if you have come because your liberation is bound up with mine, then let us work together. These words still inspire me to this day, and I know that the liberation of my Jewish community is bound up with the liberation of all people.
Right on.
The liberation of women, the liberation of Muslims, the liberation of immigrants and people of color in this country, and the liberation of Jews and Palestinians. Now, it's not now evil that I'm wearing today, and a lot of people wearing just straight shirts. It comes from the biblical story. It comes from the biblical story of the burning brook. How many of you know it? It's a fire that burns, but it strikes, but it does not consume. The fire is not a mechanism of destruction, but rather a force of healing and transformation. Let me say that again. Fire is not a mechanism of destruction. It is a force rather of inspiration and transformation.
Yeah, she's pretty boring. I don't know who gave her permission to talk.
And nobody here is to destroy anyone, right? We are a non-violent movement dedicated to the principles of freedom and dignity for all people. I am not here to destroy anyone. I and we all are here to revitalize. We are here to reclaim. We are here to stand strong in our own traditions.
Can I take a look at the program?
It's not a program, it's just the songs that they're singing.
Oh, okay, great, thank you. So here's a look at the songs.
I am here today because I'm proud to be Jewish. I'm here today because I'm proud of my Jewish tradition, proud of my ancestors, proud of my teachers and my family and my friends. And I am out here out of a deep love for my tradition. Thank you. And today what my tradition calls me to do, and calls all of us to do, is be part of the Jewish resistance. Will you join me?
Yeah!
Will you join me?
Yeah!
Will you join me?
Yeah!
Thank you very much.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank you for your courage.
people dreaming. Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? In our tradition, we ground ourselves in story and we ground ourselves in song. So please keep the song going. Keep singing just beneath the surface as I share a story. This week, our story tells of Jacob, Yisrael, the namesake of our people, on the run and afraid, alienated from his family and hurting deep. Fleeing fast and fleeing far, Jacob runs until one moment, seemingly out of nowhere, he arrives at a certain place. Running straight into it, bumping hard up against it. Maybe he didn't see it coming. Maybe he was looking down. But when he hit that place, it stopped him in his tracks. We too have come upon a place stopped in our tracks by this moment in this country. Historical in ways only we can determine. A place that many of us never expected to find ourselves. A place we've learned about in textbooks and watched on the big screen, but never thought could happen to us today. A place that we speak up for what we know to be true and good, with voices that do not quiver and souls that do not shake. Stop for the night in his place. Jacob closes his eyes. In his sleep, he dreams. He dreams of a ladder that stretches to the heavens with angels rising and descending on it. He dreams a divine presence that reassures our ancestor, remember, I am with you. I will protect you wherever you go. Backed by this unwavering faith, Jacob awakens from his dream and can't help but say, how awesome is this place? Friends, before us today stands a ladder. A ladder we must choose to traverse, for while its legs lay in haste, its end resides in wellsprings of justice and mercy. Its destination, compassion and hope. One rung at a time, one step at a time, because we have no other choice. We boldly and we bravely must shuffle our feet, unsure of where we're headed, but knowing we cannot stand still. Woo! There is no denying that this place that we stand is terrifying. There is no question we were hoping for a different result. But one thing I know is that in order to heal, our hurt must be revealed. This moment in history has exposed wounds that many of us would rather have believed no longer existed. But in so doing, it has opened up an opportunity like few of us have ever lived through. There is deep, deep pain in this country and in this world, deep structural injustice baked into our very core. And as long as we continued, little by little, relying on incremental change to ease our woes, those most at the margins would never have had the true freedom that they and we deserve. Yes, this moment is hard, for us and far more so for our allies. But we are here and we are awake. We are singing, we are dancing, we are alive and we are determined, seeing more clearly than perhaps we've ever seen before. More of us activated and energized, hungry to entertain new possibilities and determined to create new realities that overturn all we thought we knew, protected by the knowledge that we are on the right side of history. Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on? Which side are you on? Now is our chance, amidst all the chaos and tumult, to dig deep and go to the root, pulling up every last tendril of hate and corruption, of greed and of extortion, and in their place planting seeds of the sacred, that, God willing, will one day sprout into a wilderness of earth-shaking love. Rahmana, compassionate one. We did not choose to be alive in the world today, but here we are. Put on this earth for exactly this moment in time, called by our ancestors and our great-grandchildren alike to be the absolute best, most resilient, fiercest, most visionary, most courageous humans we can possibly be. For there's no one else to do the work in our place. This one is on us. Tremble-inducing, heart pulsing, blood rushing. How awesome is this place? In just a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a few steps back that way. We will close the formal portion of this action. Take a step back now, a few big steps back. We will close the formal portion of this action by giving each of you a choice to declare with your feet exactly which side you are on. As I speak and as we sing, a line is being drawn in front of you. On the other side of that line is a world of freedom and of dignity for all. A world of love and of justice. A world where Bannon is fired and Trump can't even get a reality TV show picked up. Where our Jewish organizations are all out here. Saka, we're good. That's good. Saka, we're good there.
You didn't see it.
Where our Jewish organizations are all out here in the streets with us, calling for an end to white supremacy, calling for an end to occupation, living up to the values that they taught us in Hebrew school, because of course those are the values they believe in too. On the other side of this line is color and beauty and more singing, maybe now imaginative without the chalk, the continuation of the world that we've been creating today, the world I know is inside of each of us, lit by a spark and sustained by hope, the world that needs to be. When I put down this megaphone, that is when we sing even louder. That is when we pour out our hearts and make our choice. On the other side of this line, we can stick around, we can sing, we can celebrate, we can dance. Because we just aren't ready to go home yet. We get it. Lastly, thank you. On behalf of the entire If Not Now LA Hive, thank you for being here. Thank you for all you do in this world to make it the best place it can be. And thank you for trusting us to help guide this action today.
Thank you.
Find us, connect with us, join the national live stream tonight. Come, get involved with our movement, and we can continue to build together. Okay, people, now is the time. Look around you. Find somebody else's eyes. Smile. Breathe. And if you wish, find a hand to hold as we cross this line and choose the side of love. This is the Jewish resistance. This is the Jewish resurgence. Here we are. Not now. When? 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 Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on? Which side are you on, my people? Which side are you on?
Hey, buddy. Oh, awesome.
He's on his way over here.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Have a great day. See you next time.
Free Milo Yiannopoulos! Free Milo! Free Milo! Free Milo! Alright, so let's see if we can get some people on camera. We're gonna get the demount this bad boy. Oh, there you are. Alright, here we are. Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset at Breitbart headquarters, 8383 Wilshire. At a protest. How you doing, sir? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Mike, I have some ideas I want to talk to you about.
Oh, okay.
Some new technologies that might embrace some of the new things that are arising in our culture.
Okay, cool.
Chat with you when you're done. But I know you're doing some important
For sure. All right, so we gotta talk to some people. So we're gonna talk to. How you doing today, sir? What brings you out today? Can I see that? Can you flip it over? Fire. It says fire damage. There you go. Thank you. How you doing today, sir?
Media?
Yeah.
Who are you with?
Cernovich Media.
What is that?
It's Mike Cernovich.
Who is that?
Me.
Oh, good to meet you. Thanks.
How are
for
you?
coming
Would you
out.
like to talk for a little bit?
I'm okay. We have some media people though.
Okay. Where are they at? We're live on Periscope right now. I like to come to these events and I stream them live because I don't believe in edited media. I believe in only reality media. Reality media is live and uncut, where people can say what they have to say without anybody editing it, checkmating them. Because we have too much fake news in the world. Don't you agree? Too much fake news. Cernovich Media fights fake news. Revolution. So what brings you out today?
My family are Holocaust survivors. My father-in-law was in a labor camp. My mother-in-law was in Auschwitz. And I see the same thing coming because nothing is different in this administration than when Hitler came to power and people thought it would just blow over and that we would all be fine. This is not fine. This is far too fine. And I will do everything I can to resist.
Now, what exactly is the complaint against Breitbart?
Breitbart is a racist, homophobic, hate paper that disseminates information that empowers people of that mindset. And it cannot continue to represent this country, and it can't get the notoriety that it's gotten now, particularly with Bannon placed where he's been. And there's no way that we can sit idly by and allow these people to represent us and our country and turn it into what the world was like in World War II.
Now, some people have told me Andrew Breitbart was Jewish. How do you feel about that?
If he's Jewish, which I highly doubt, he's a self-hating Jew. Jewish is not just a birthright; it's a state of mind. And we represent kindness and healing the world and joining together. And what he represents is the opposite of all of that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm Mike Cernovich. How you doing?
Who are you with?
I'm Mike Cernovich with Cernovich Media. How are you?
What is the name of your
Cernovich
company?
Media, Mike Cernovich, Cernovich Media.
Do you have a card?
No, I stream everything live right now on Periscope.
Great.
Yeah, have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, have a good day.
You too. Thank you for being here.
I feel like talking to some more people. How you doing? All right. Good. Do you know me?
I don't know you.
Oh,
I'd like to know you.
Oh, great. I'm Mike Cernovich, Cernovich Media. You're live right now. You want to talk or you want to be off camera?
Where are you? Well, off camera for now. But
Okay.
Where are you? Where are you from?
Oh, I live in Orange County right now, California.
And you're with
Cernovich Media. Who? Cernovich Media. Cernovich.
Okay.
Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset. Very, very well
I'm
known
selecting instruments.
on Twitter. I'm famous on Twitter. This isn't really my targeted demographic necessarily.
Thank you.
I like Breitbart, so that's the thing. I actually like Breitbart. All right, so who else are we going to talk to?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. All right, who else are we going to talk to? How you doing? What brings you out today?
Hi.
I'm Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset.
Oh.
Cernovich Media.
Okay.
Do not talk to me. Why not?
Okay.
Why shouldn't she talk to me? You're live. Why shouldn't she talk to me? Are you triggered? Are you triggered?
Trigger my dick, homie.
Trigger! Trigger alert! Trigger warning! Triggered! Triggered! That was pretty good. All right. One moment like that makes it all worthwhile. One moment like that makes sitting through all that boring ass basic bit speeches all worth it. He's mad. He's still triggered. You're still triggered, bro. How you gonna be triggered? Why are you triggered? I'm trying to give you a message. Speak. Are you a paid protester? Did George Soros fund this operation? Are you on George Soros' payroll, good sir? Is that the issue?
I wish, homie.
Yeah.
Is that
You're
your
just
mic?
a regular guy.
Is that your mic?
Is that my mic? Why are you mad? Why are you telling people not to talk to me? I'm being very friendly with people.
Yeah. Can't all be friendly.
Yeah, okay. Well, there's the resistance. There's the resistance. That's why I'm optimistic about the future. That is what we're up against. I love how they're like, don't talk to that guy. All right. So we'll talk to some more people. What brings you out today, good sir? How are you today? Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset.
I'm not interested.
Not interested in talking? Okay. Jewish resistance. All right. So who else? Who else are we going to talk to? You keep looking at me funny. I feel triggered. Oh, so there you go. Can't go anywhere these days. Can't go anywhere. Can't go anywhere these days. Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset. What brings you out today, good sir?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said, what brings you out today, good sir?
This is protesting Steve Bannon and his appointment. It's absolutely ridiculous that we essentially have. Continue, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous that we have somebody with a network that is worse than the National Enquirer, who is going to be the closest ear to our president-elect.
Yes. So you're anti-Breitbart?
Absolutely.
Now, did you see Joe Pollak go on CNN? Joe Pollak is a Jewish Breitbart writer.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Everything's live.
No, I did not see it.
Okay.
There's a lot of TV going around,
Okay.
and unfortunately.
The issue is there's a lot of Jews that work at Breitbart and don't think it's anti-Semitic, and I'm always curious what your approach to that is.
Oh, sure. People have different opinions. I'm out here voicing mine, and they can voice their opinion whenever they wish they want to.
So, but you do think Breitbart is anti-Semitic?
I think Breitbart passes along anti-Semitic material,
Okay.
and I don't think I've seen them allow for material like that, and I've also seen plenty of information they posted about LGBT individuals, about Mexicans, and frankly, they haven't stopped in terms of progress. So,
Do you mind if I get that,
yeah,
sir?
Let's wrap it up, folks.
Of course.
Thank you. I just like the shirt. Bannon is a schmuck, just putting it lightly. I talked to that guy earlier. Friendly guy. All right, so it's kind of winding down here. You know, what's always interesting to me about these events are that people say we want to get our message out, we want to talk. And then I ask people and I interview people, and then like they don't want to talk. So I've never really understood that. I've never understood how people say, we're to protest. We're to protest to hear our voices heard. And then I say, well, hey, you know, here I am, let's talk, and then they don't want to talk. It's always been a little bit bizarre to me. But I've been to enough of these protests that it's a theme. And the theme is, I don't know, I don't get it. Me, I like to talk. Anybody who wants to talk to me is welcome to talk to me. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the protester mindset. The let's go have a protest, but let's not talk to anybody. So let's go forward. Winding down here. We're winding down. So it was a peaceful protest. No violence. Everything was peaceful. So they're cleaning up the chalk. So very, very peaceful event. How you doing, officer?
There you go. If you just pour water, it will come out.
So they made a line earlier, and then they said, cross the line if you support justice. The chalk, and then we're cleaning it up. So I got no beef. I got no beef with this protest. I got no beef with peaceful protests. Welcome to America. I just do find it peculiar that people don't like to talk. So ESPN is covering the event. And I guess that's kind of another sort of interesting thing is that like this event will get a ton of media coverage. It'll get so much media coverage. But I went to Hillary protests where there were 10,000 people, anti-Hillary protests, and you won't find any media there. But here I saw ESPN, I saw local news, and then the media is going to say, wow, look at this massive protest. All these people oppose Breitbart, and they all oppose Trump, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's just the thing. So my Periscope will get more views than anyone else. I like the haircut.
I'm in comms, but like I've done that a lot on the site yeah. Joey, wait, show. Joey. You know what? Right. I just saw something.
I like that guy's haircut. He's got the fashy haircut.
I saw him out of the art.
He's got the good haircut, the fatigue jacket. Yeah, ESPN was here earlier. ESPN here was earlier. All right, we're going to call it a day. Thanks for tuning in. Tap that like screen. Get me some hearts. As you can see, that was a very low energy, boring, very basic protest that I suffered through for you, the people, to bring you live coverage that no one else will bring. That's Cernovich Media, Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com. I even triggered somebody. As always, you can upload my Periscopes, copyright free, to YouTube, wherever you want to upload them. Make sure you get the kid who is triggered, because that was pretty funny. We definitely want that on the interweb. All right, thanks for tuning in. Tap that screen, Mike Cernovich, DangerandPlay.com, Gorilla Mindset.